Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Houston Texans. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Houston. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed. Man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
2nd and 3 now. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they should be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Purdy gonna go on 4th. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's gonna go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field.
This is caught inside the 15. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Stroud now bringing his guys out for this 2-point attempt.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. All right, penalty pushes them back. They are still out there. They're going to try for 2. Here's Stroud throwing for it. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. That's Diamador. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, Purdy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
And And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. I'm sure altered the throw.
Decent game here, but short of the first. Offense in the hurry up here. Stroud now on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. So it's going to be fourth and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
All right.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First down, Purdy to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Has him on the quick hitter. Space pass to 35. Still fighting forward. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Okay, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
And the Texans go in nickel coverage, third down. Now it's Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers put 6 on their side as they reach the end zone. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Trayvon Smith with the return. Texans to the line. First and 10. From the gun, Stroud. One pass brought in. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Stroud on first and 10. Throw right side. Dell has it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Houston Texans.
Shotgun now for Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact if you couldn't do it.
pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. So it's second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they make the stop, we're going to say about the 37-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing again, it's Stroud. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 5-point first quarter lead. Tank Dell the touchdown. Stroud and the Texans looking to tack on 2 more. He's throwing for it. And the pass is caught. 2 more on the score. 2 touchdowns, gone for 2 both times now. Seems like they're content just kind of leaving the kicker on the sideline and staying aggressive after each touchdown.
You know what it reminds me of, Kate? And you call a lot of basketball as well. The college basketball game, it's all analytics. It's all threes or dunks. Right? The 2-point jump shot, it is gone. And this team right now is just going for the jugular. Say, nah, I don't need to kick a 1-pointer. Let me just try that thing from extra deep, that 3-point land. And 50%, well, that's just as good as 2 for 2 with the kicker.
Caught, nice gain left side. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That one goes for 25 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. And slated downs to approach here from the 40. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. It's a 14-7 game. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Going run again with McCaffrey. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch.
Come on, bro. Beat up, bro. There's no way.
And that's a 49er first down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Get set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And that's how Ayuk goes. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a game of 12 there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. First carry here for Jordan James. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. After
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, I understand that. You try to get play action and get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
3rd and long, Purdy. Kittle brings it in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
Big nines, Kate. Big nines. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here we go, let's go. 18, let's hit.
From the 26 on second down. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Stroud throwing here on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete. Brings up a third down.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
All right.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Low finding his back, Nixon. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. From the gun is Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. This gets forward to around the 29. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Second down now, 7 to go.
Second and 7 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29. Left side secured by Ayuk. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Third and just 2 to go.
Get set, get set.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's trying to push the field. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
All right.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. And it sets up second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy.
Oh my goodness, bro. What kind of AI is that?
We've got third down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. This connects with Schultz. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Texans are going to have a first down. More slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Stroud again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
18.
Stroud to throw on first down. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get some late points and the lead. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Stroud now bringing his guys out for this two-point attempt.
The Texans will
Setting up a throw. And this is caught as they hit the end zone for two. That's the third time they've gone for two. And now their second conversion. So it does pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say. You should have gotten all 3 of them. Bingo. Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got the hook up to Watkins.
He threw the ball right where the DB was standing, dog. I don't get this shit,
That
bro.
midfield strike. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Pretty throwing here on first.
That was my zone. That was my zone. I ain't gonna be too deep.
Incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now it's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that first down. Ball at the 41, third and short. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Purdy on third and 1. Got his man. Watkins has it. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. San Francisco calls it second timeout. To the line we go. They're set first and 10. Stick into the air here. It's Purdy. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
That's a throw at this
He's
level.
finding that soft spot in that zone,
You
bro.
got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Could be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
To throw again, it's Purdy. And guys, man, that's a San
But Purdy's arm ain't that fucking strong, bro.
The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Oh.
To the air, Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead just before halftime. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Stroud and the Texans looking to tack on 2 more.
The Texans will line up.
He's throwing for it. And he makes the catch. The 2-point conversion try is good. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Already.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Texans are going to have a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10.
Come on, Willie. You gotta throw the ball to square. Man. He was open from the very beginning. Gotta throw the ball to square.
And look at that. All that effort and success.
What the fuck you looking at, bro? Bosa is wrecking havoc.
To this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Left side into the hands of Dell. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
118. What's that?
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Big gain downfield. He is taken down as he drives this to the
That should have been a pass interference, bro. He held the tight end.
Sets up a Houston first. We'll slated down to approach here from the 40. 1st down, Stroud. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's just going to get rid of
Dale,
this
your
one.
release
Smart
is
move
terrible,
here. He saw
bro.
the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here we go. Let's
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Cooper. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
I'm not not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. That's McCaffrey working the sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. The Texans bringing out an extra DB. Third down coming up. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Back to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Taken in by Kirk right side. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
Oh, and
From the gun, Stroud. Right back to Kirk, and he's got it again. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans go up by 12. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Stroud now bringing his guys up for this 2-point attempt.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Looking for a throw here. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Purdy on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Trying again following the sack. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
It's going to Kirkhine's back. McCaffrey. He's going to get this to the opposing 41.
Brock Purdy's arm is not stronger than fucking C.J. Stroud's arm. And he's fitting the ball in tight windows.
We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just hit for the moon.
And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. As he's out shyer that time on the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. And the gun is Purdy.
There you go, pick it.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
get set, get set. I can wrap up. 53.
Here's Purdy to throw. Pearsall on the slant. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You know, I like the completion.
Purdy is getting it there, but the ball's just tight. Tight windows. He's making them shits. He fitting the ball in tight windows.
From this one. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback
It's a
mode here. They
beam,
trail
too.
to start the fourth.
Everybody does it.
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this.
Get set, get set. Yellow. 18.
You better bump him. Bump that tight end.
Yellow.
Don't give your tight end a free release.
Desperation time here. Into the hands of Kittle. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle.
Even with the
Looks
user,
like he's in some
I can't
discomfort
get the
now. We're going to have
fucking
medical
ball.
head out to check on him. From the red zone now. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers now within 1 score in the fourth. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Texans to the line. First and 10. Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun. It's Stroud.
Come on, bro. Why would he dive? I'm gonna fuck around and fumble the ball.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB will just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Stroud throwing here on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And 16 at the 31-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, the big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers at time, running back in the flat.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Looking to throw.
Come on, I doubled Bosa, bruh. Come on, bruh. I doubled this motherfucker. Y'all still let him get in?
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Reed to give to McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Purdy throwing here. This could decide things. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
That's good.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 40.
First down, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Stroud to throw on first down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Texans.
They're going to pass it here. We have seen this plenty, and Dale has another. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Now the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good
Bosa is
defensively
wrecking
as
the
that one
fucking
falls
game,
incomplete.
dog. One man, he wrecking the fucking
Well, on
game.
first down. Here's second and 10. Back to throw. Forced out to his right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Back to throw it. And Stroud gets him the first with a slide down at the end of it. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big.
Really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. San Francisco calls it second timeout. Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take second and goal now from the 13. Setting up to pass. And he got there in time. He's taken down. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. He'll look to throw it. Getting out to his left.
Well, that may have been a situation. You look back on it and watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Joey, not Joey, but Nick Bosa wrecked the fucking game.
Naimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment.
He
High
wrecked the
percentage
fucking
look for him
game.
here from the left hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that'll make it a two-score game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a two-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Damari Lessiter with the pick. Well, Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline. You're trying to cover. You can put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That's the Amador Lenore. And the 49ers.
Any other time, that ball float.
Interception of this season.
Well, they're in danger of going back
Any
to
other time, that ball would float.
damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target.
He threw that shit
He
hard
makes
as
himself
fuck.
a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there